Hello everyone, welcome back. After a long week, we're finally on the grand finals for this weekend. Here we have Nagi versus Nelly, C2 against C6, and whoever wins this round is going up against the seed 1, which is going to be Roito. Before we start things up, there's gonna be really one warm-up coming up from Nagi. This is Tyke. It's gonna take just a little longer. I believe that Nelly is not in the room right now. They are around definitely, but they left, so it's gonna take just a little bit of time. So please wait patiently while we start a warm up. It's like unfortunately we're not gonna be able to see Nelly's gameplay on the warm-up, thanks to Bancho. yeah, that's gonna be the only warm-up we're gonna see. Fortunately, we did not have to face the same issue during the match. Actually, those were some small technical difficulties. Now we should start with the roles from each player. And if you're curious about the warm-up, actually, it seems like, surprisingly, it was not a banjo problem. It seems like Nelly did not play that. Seems like they themselves are having some technical difficulties. I guess we owe an apology to Bancho. Yeah, hopefully Nelly is able to resolve the current disconnection problem. Seems like unfortunately Nelly's still having connection issues. They are not able to get the full potential of the online lobby. Probably only being able to use the chat but not able to play the game. Hopefully it gets resolved. Although it seems like the current temporary solution would be to invite Nagi every single map they play. But never mind that, it seems like I wasn't paying attention. It seems like Nelly is gonna win that role and pick first. And Nagi is gonna ban DT2. So that means Nelly has the opportunity to ban twice in a row. Also, the roles were 38, Nelly 38, and 93. I mentioned that. Hidden 2 and Force Map 2 are gonna get banned from Nelly's side. That means Nagi has to now ban and pick the very first map. Nomad 3 is gonna be banned from Nelly's side. Fortunately, that one of those costume songs being removed from the board. And now Nagi has to decide which map they want to start. So let's start with Nomad 1. I'm gonna start with a consistency pick right off the bat. Alright, we're gonna start with the very first map from Grand Finals. Being 4 minutes long. We see both players hitting that maximum combo, still holding strong. And just having just a little bit of act up there. Not gonna matter much as it's gonna get intense. Nelly finding the very first drop there. Finding that 500 combo plus mark while Nelly fails in that same spot. Unfortunately, find a miss, although Nagi is gonna find the first miss of the map. It's gonna be traded. Score advantage is not gonna go to Nelly's side anytime soon. Although Nelly is able to recover as well as Nagi. Maxing combo on side. Just 1/3 of the map has been done. Still 2/3. Slow section before building up again. Unfortunately, Nagi's gonna find a miss in the slow section there in those jumps. That's not gonna be good for them, although the map is pretty long, so that advantage is not gonna go into Nelly's side just yet. He's still just one miss away from giving Nelly the advantage here. Nelly is gonna find a miss for themselves. Although Nagi is gonna trade it, but finding double miss there is gonna give Nelly, or was gonna give Nelly an advantage as they're gonna find a couple misses here and there. Being able to stabilize in this little part of the map, the last quarter of the map. Although Nelly is able to achieve that max combo, Nelly finding a lot of misses in this little part of the map. Already that score advantage on Nelly's side. Actually 2 misses away. Unfortunately, Nelly's gonna find more misses. It's probably gonna settle the score here, although Nelly is gonna find just 1 miss, but it's not gonna be enough just yet. I have to keep holding on onto her combo and just hope for Nelly to miss again. Already reaching that end section of the map, 35k of difference. Fortunately, this is a slower part of the map, so fortunately there wasn't enough time for Nagi to come back from that. And he is gonna get that first break point. Nagi having an advantage throughout the whole map, unfortunately dropping it in the last part of the map, approximately the last quarter of the map there. So now he decides to pick Force Mat 1. That means Force Mat is out of the pool now. Force Mat 2 was banned. It's most likely going to be a Hidden versus Hard Rock matchup. From Nagi's side, while Nelly up to choose Hidden here. Actually, to my surprise, it's gonna be double Hard Rock battle. Gotta be Hidden against Hard Rock here. I'm just gonna find a miss there, although Nagi's gonna trade it. Not necessarily a trade anymore, as Nelly was able to maximize her combo before Nagi found that miss. Now unfortunately he's struggling in that section there. He's trying to follow it up. I see a couple trades here. Although it seems like Nagi is gonna remain with that miss streak. Halfway through the map, Nelly able to achieve that maximum combo again. Nagi following it up. find a miss there. But still not gonna be enough. Find one more miss for Nagi to get this point out of Nelly's hands. Onto the map is slowly coming to an end. Just roughly 10k away. Having maximum score, any miss can settle a difference here. Seems like none of them are gonna find a miss here. Nelly is gonna get away with that point. Yet another break point. Actually, not a break point, my bad. That will be Nelly's point on their pick. So now it is Nelly's turn to pick. Oh, that was break point. Okay. Sorry about the misunderstanding. That was Nagi's pick. Nelly won that. It seems like we're gonna go with RF2. Come out from Nelly's pick. Sorry, Senkon. It seems like I may have misunderstood at the beginning. I think I said the very first point was a break point. My mistake there. The very first miss from Nelly, although still very early. Wait before that to on the combo break. Like able to emphasize a max combo. Nelly following it up. Nelly's gonna find a second miss. That's gonna hurt more now. The maximum combo has been achieved. I still finding no signs of dropping their combo. Then reaching the very first CI section. I already with 3 misses this section. Halfway point already surpassed. I still hold it strong onto the IFC. Unfortunately could not reach that 1k combo mark as they dropped. So far it's still just enough to get away with that point. Nelly, you find it and miss for the bells. Onto the second KI section. Challonge finding a couple trades there. The map is practically over. 72k away from Nelly. Between any signs of hope here. I just gotta get away with this breakpoint. This time around, we're gonna see hitting one other consistency map being picked. It's like I wasn't the audible, but just as I was saying, this is effectively the consistent now, although it's gonna be on the shorter end of the year. Nelly's unfortunately gonna find one misses here and there way before the KI. And Nagi did find a couple of trades here and there, but Nagi is gonna remain with that combo advantage and score advantage in general. Also, compared to the other maps, this AR is low in comparison. Maybe 8 or 9. So a very intriguing map. The diagonal or staircase patterns. Difficult to follow up. But seems like just at that, as for the map, it just seems like Nike is gonna get away with their own pick of the 100k of difference. Nelly unfortunately not being able to achieve that maximum combo. And Nike finding way more misses, being more consistent on the whole map, although finding a bunch of misses here and there, but being traded by Nelly. And now the score 2-2. Nelly is gonna pick number 4. It's gotta be one of the costume songs and map. Already to that first KI section. Notable for being quite intense. And already over, still holding that FC. Second KI section, Nagi's gotta find that very first miss, although unfortunately finding a second miss there. Nelly is gonna follow it up. It's gonna be a trade. And he getting back into that max combo. Nagi unfortunately finding more misses than Nelly in comparison. That section alone, that score advantage is already 3 misses away. Although it could be a little bit more since this map is quite long, it has a lot of combo build up. It's not over yet. Now we will have to hold to the combo and not afford to find more misses. He could potentially make a comeback. Push that last KI section of the map. So Nelly is gonna reach the highest combo on the map so far. The more intense part, Nagi not being left behind. Nelly is gonna reach that 1 hit combo, but gonna find a couple of misses. Nagi still holding on to the combo. Unfortunately, there's not gonna be enough time for a combo build here, as Nelly is gonna be the one to miss at the end compared to Nagi, getting the same amount of misses and same amount of AC, but unfortunately Nelly doing just a slightly better performance there, especially on that second TI section. The next pick from Aki is gonna be DC1. The combo achieved. Nelly gonna find the first miss right after that. Maximum combo. They're gonna be painful. The Nagi's gonna follow it up with a miss on their own. Skip section of the map. Nelly gonna find more misses. Yagi in there, being able to achieve that 200 combo. Unfortunately, out of nowhere, missing on nothing their combo. Not sure what happened there, although Nelly is gonna do the same. Pick up that 200 combo and not being able to go beyond that. Gonna find any shadiness with themselves there. Later TI of the map. It's already over 100k. One card of the map left. And then we will have to hope for Nagi to just stop playing the map entirely. This map is gonna go into Nagi's favor. This is gonna be 3-3. Now it's gonna be Nelly's time to pick. Seems like they decided to pick Hara 3. We're gonna see the very first convert being picked. Although this is gonna be a short map, we're gonna be seeing a high CS action map. Players are gonna be end gaming here. Unfortunately, Nelly find a double miss there. Beginning. Although Nagi's gonna find the first miss. No one's gonna hold out FC. Hopefully now Nagi is gonna reach that 200 combo mark, and they do. Giving him a very solid advantage here. $80k difference. Nelly's slowly trying to get the maximum combo, for sure finding a couple misses there. Okay, gonna trade. It's one of those misses from Nelly. Standstill section, unfortunately. We see that advantage to 100k plus. Nagi finally able to maximize the combo, dealing more damage to the already ever so increasing score lead. Like this one, unfortunately, is gonna be quite the mispick for Nelly. A score advantage already 200k of difference. Not much they can do this scenario. Nagi stating a very solid lead here, reaching even reaching 300 combo on this type of map. Be 3-4. Very impressive very impressive play from Nagi. Just 5 misses and also an S on this map. Now it's gonna be Nagi's time to pick. We're gonna be seeing Haro 1. The Haros are gonna be cleared from the map entirely. After seeing that, gonna go with yet another consistency map and the last one from this poll. So no more Haros, no more consistency picks. 100 combo mark already achieved by both players. Still holding an FC double S. But the map is far from over. TX section already done. They're barely just one water finish in that map. This is like both players got the same exact spinner. Both of them finding a trade there, although Nelly is gonna be the first one to miss. It's gonna give them this slight advantage here. Third of the map. Wait on, Nelly gonna find a miss here. Not gonna be good after building up that max combo. He's still holding quite strong. We approach the other TI section. Nelly gonna find another miss on the very beginning of that TI section. Yet another one, unfortunately. Nelly is gonna drop really bad here. He's still holding strong even though after that miss from earlier. On the combo on side. Almost reaching that 1k combo mark. And they're gonna do it. At the same time, Nelly is able to come back from those misses. It's still not enough. It's approximately 4 misses. There's a lot of combo build up here. They're gonna trade this spin burst section. Nagi finding more misses and chain misses here. But it's still not gonna be enough. Just 1/4 of the map left with this to end all. Unfortunately, Shane misses from Nagi, but thanks to that persistent combo build-up, that score lead is not gonna go into Nel's side. So Nelly is gonna pick up from those earlier misses again. Time to do their best to hold their combo. Nagi is gonna reach that to hold their combo mark yet again. But that combo threshold is not gonna go down. The map is practically over. Fortunately for Nelly, there's nothing they can do in this scenario, even if I were to miss here. Simply just not enough map left. Even though Naki did found a way more misses there, in comparison, it was just a section with a lot of chain misses there, balancing out that score threshold and giving them the advantage and the point.
is Nelly's time to pick. It's gonna be Noma 2. If I remember correctly, this map is quite special. It is quite a map. Seeing a lot of stacks and weekly patterns. Moment successfully hitting those stacks. Able to build up that combo. Nelly finding the very first miss on the map already over the max combo threshold. Not gonna be good for them. Even though it's just one miss. But the map is not alone. Seems to be struggling here. Nagi still holding to the FC quite well. Nagi is gonna find a miss. In the CI section, Nagi having the clear advantage here. Already at 80k. Difference. Being able to maximize that combo yet again. Nelly trying to get there. Yaki hitting those difficult sections, although they're gonna find that chain misses. Here, there, one trade there. Unfortunately for Nelly, they're not gonna get that max combo. Bancho trolling a little bit there. Unfortunately, getting back to it. There's not enough map left. Score difference. Virtually 4 and 5 minutes or 5 misses away. Nagi is gonna be the one to maximize the combo again and again, even after those few misses. Nagi is gonna be more consistent on this map. Unfortunately for Nelly, they're gonna have to say goodbye to this point. Giving Nagi the point they need to cost a match point. Surprisingly enough, Nagi getting an A rank here, but Tempe just hitting more than enough combo to win this map. Nagi's turn to pick is gonna be DT3. DT3 is gonna be the next map. This one, as opposed to the last one, is gonna be OAR in comparison. AR8 DT. AR8. 9.67 after DT applied. We're gonna see the first miss from Nelly and the second one after combo build up. Not gonna be good. Although there's still plenty of map left. They seem to be struggling more. Nagi is gonna trade just one of those misses there. Unfortunately for Nelly, they're gonna be struggling. Still part of the map. 1/3 of the map already over. Hey, getting back into that 200 combo mark. Nelly unfortunately finding misses. Although Nagi is gonna follow it up. But unfortunately for Nelly, that score lead, that score threshold is just big enough. Halfway to the map. 100k of difference. Nelly not able to get that jump effectively. Nagi is gonna get it and possibly get to that 200 combo mark yet again. Causing more bleeding to the injury. Part of the map left. This is like officially for Nelly. This is gonna be it. We do see a trade here at the very end, but a score lead is already big enough for Nagi to win this point. Able to get into that 400 combo. This ending section holding really strong in that last CI part. Just having 11 misses on this map. Very surprising score from Nagi, and winning this match. GG well played to both players. They did an excellent job, but Nagi is gonna be the winner of this round going into tomorrow's very last match against Roydo. And Nelly, even though they lost this round, are gonna go with a very solid third place. Well, congratulations to them as well. But tomorrow we're gonna see the very last match of the weekend and the tournament from Grand Finals. Roydo is gonna go against Nagi. It's gonna be at the same exact time, so we have less than 23 hours for the next matchup to occur tomorrow at 14 ETC. For today, that'll be all. I hope all of you to stay tuned for tomorrow's grand final match and see who's gonna come out up on top.